Hello, my name is Piper, and I am here playing a mod pack called Technofirma. And there's quite a lot to do on the first day, so if I don't just jump into this pretty quickly, I'm gonna get killed. And I'd like to avoid dying in this Let's Play, so I'm just gonna jump into this and explain a bit as I go along. So we've got a quest book here. Slowly, you open your eyes and notice it's already day. You get up and notice there is a tiny bug crawling on your face. It tickles. That's odd, you think, while you look around. When you take in your surroundings, you start to notice that this is not your bedroom. Something is very wrong here. As you come to your senses, you notice you are somewhere else, somewhere unfamiliar. You feel as if you woke up in a movie. Around you, you see nothing but mountains, forests, and oceans. You decide it's time to explore, but there is one problem. What will you eat? Where will you sleep? And what about those scary sounds at night? You are a city dweller. You have never, you have never even been in a forest, let alone been forced to survive there. Luckily, when you woke up, there was this strange book next to you. TerraFirmaCraft tutorial, it says. Looking in it, you see all kinds of instructions on how to survive in this strange world. That's nice. If you'd had only paid more attention to those programs on Discovery Channel. Let's go. So I was pretty much sold on this mod pack the moment I noticed that it was TerraFirmaCraft with a quest book, which hopefully will walk me through how to play. It's been a few years, but I have played this some years back. I know that these cattails over here mean that this is fresh water, which is good. Having fresh water right next to spawn is always a plus, and I shouldn't sprint. I know I have to start by collecting rocks and such. You know, I should just start with the quests here. So that's going to be important. Because the quests are going to... Come on. Because the quests are going to tell me what to do here, and how to play. And hopefully fill me in on all the things that have changed over the last few years since the last time I played this mod pack. You quickly realize it would be insane to stop punching trees to get some wood. Yep. You need tools. You remember your history classes taught that Stone-Age people used to make tools from stone and wood. On the ground, you see some sticks and stones that may break your bones. Let's start by gathering some of those. So I can also punch leaves, I know, to get sticks. Let's go ahead and do some of that. About 6, 7. Oh, okay, I've got plenty now. So I can claim this, and that's going to give me some rock as well. And there's a... Then I have to make an axe. If you hit 2 rocks together, you can shape them into the form you need. First task is getting some wood, but for that, you'll need an axe. Get the 2 rocks from your inventory and hit them together. I did a little bit of testing of this beforehand, so I happen to know that the axe you need is a little bit specific. The axe knows what kind of rock you're hitting together. See here, can't actually see what kinds of rocks these are, but you have to use metamorphic rock, which is luckily what the quest gives you, so I can't use the rocks I found on the ground, unless they are also metamorphic, which I don't actually know how to look that up. I assumed it was possible, maybe not, I don't know. So you can make a stone axe head. And even when I was testing this, I actually remembered that recipe from years ago. Hopefully I didn't do that too quickly there. I just realized maybe I'm going a bit too fast, but it's like there's a lot to read and the sun's moving. So let me go ahead and get some chestnut here. I like chestnut. So yeah, TerraFirmaCraft is a mod pack, or a mod, excuse me, for those of you who don't know, that basically changes everything. You can't punch trees without an axe. Let's see, I've got that now. So bunch of other stuff I can make. I'm going to need to make a fire starter eventually. I'm supposed to get a sapling. I didn't get one from that tree. Let me punch down another tree. You have to break the leaves by hand if you want to have a chance of getting a sapling. Okay, I just got that. Good. This mod pack... Whoops, lag spike. This mod pack is under active development, I know, and the plan is for the saplings to be removed, so you can't get them except by some other method which hasn't been implemented yet. But by default, sapling drop is turned off already, but the person who's making this mod pack forgot to remove this quest. So, yeah, this is honestly, this is the second time I've tried recording this first episode. The first time, I spent the whole day punching trees trying to get saplings before I realized that there wasn't a way to do it. So it's like, this is starting over now with that enabled so I can actually advance in the quest line. I need logs now. It's not counting the ones I already have in my inventory. Hopefully it doesn't need oak specifically. Didn't need oak specifically for the saplings, so hopefully this will be okay. Okay. So since I've got fresh water here and it's right next to spawn, I'm probably gonna build a house here. At least to start with. It's like I'm not planning on dying in this, but I know hunger is a problem. Ooh, plum tree. Is this... Okay, I've got logs. I didn't actually read the quest. Your hands still hurt from punching that tree, but with this new axe you made... actually, you are quite proud of it. It is time to start gathering some wood. Wood can be used to build shelters, burn in fire pits, and make pit kilns. So, yeah, having wood is going to be a requirement for me to survive this first night coming up, which, because of all the time I've spent reading quests, is probably coming up very quickly. Yeah, there's the sun up there. It's close to setting. So I may spend this first night just hiding in a shelter. Of course, you can't dig down and make an underground shelter in TerraFirmaCraft because basically all blocks are gravel. Or at least, like stone you can build some structures with, but if you start trying to pile up dirt or dig into dirt, it'll just cave in on you. I believe that is flax over there, which is good. I need that. Let's see here, I should probably collect some more stones as well. And I'm going to need food. I know food is a problem. I think more so than when I was playing TerraFirmaCraft years ago. So as I'm here, let's go ahead and collect flax. Not even sure what the flax is used for. I just remember it's important. Oh yeah, you can walk through leaves in TerraFirmaCraft also, which is kind of fun. So this is going to be the chestnut shelter. But yeah, being out at night is not fun, is not okay, is not safe. You will get murdered if you try to stay out at night for two reasons. One, because the mobs, for the most part, are invulnerable to being killed by hand. And I don't have effective weapons yet, and the mobs can run faster than me. And also because I won't see them coming, because this mod pack, I think that this is something that's added by this mod pack. It's not part of TerraFirmaCraft. But in this mod pack, whoops, well, I've used up that axe, and the sun's going down, so I am going to get a fire going. So 2 sticks makes a fire starter. 3 sticks on the ground. And we got a fire. I can pile some wood in. And this is how you make torches in TerraFirmaCraft. You literally just put sticks in the fire. And we have dynamic lights in this mod pack, so I can carry a torch around and have light with me. That's important. Let's see, yeah. But anyway, yeah, but without it, things get pitch black at night. It's like if I come over here, it's like this isn't just YouTube making this so black. I actually can't see over here anymore. It is pitch black. I can see near my fire, but if I go away from the light, I can't see anything. And I'm just going to make a small enclosure here. That should keep me safe for the first night, I hope. Let's take a look at this quest book again. So, yeah, I haven't done this yet, or I haven't claimed this yet. Oh, I get a choice of saplings. Oak, birch, or aspen. What does aspen look like? It's like I'm picking this totally based on. It's kind of a dark gray. Oh, spruce is kind of a dark wood in this mod pack. I don't remember that. I think I'm gonna go with oak. Okay, so I've got that. Sorry if I'm rushing through this. As I said, this is the second time I've recorded this episode, so I forget perhaps that I haven't explained some of these things. But since I kind of have a shelter now, I think I can kind of slow down and read through these a bit more carefully. So this is a quest I've already just completed to get this fire going. But it's the fire starter. Good thing you always paid attention in history class. You never thought you would learn something from cavemen. If you want to start a fire, you will need to rub two sticks together, creating friction and heat. This useful device is called a fire starter. Then time for fire. Once you have a fire, you can start making items. Light torches, cook meat. Useful as you can't eat it raw. Smelt sand into glass. Just remember to keep feeding logs into the fire or it will extinguish. To build a fire, throw 3 sticks on the ground and on the same block and light it with a fire starter. So I've already done that, and it's actually okay if this goes out because I can just put a torch there and I'll still have light. I just won't be able to cook anything. But I don't have anything to cook, so that is not in fact a problem. And this is not yet, or not hot enough to light torches anymore. I don't want to waste any more of my wood on that, so I'm just going to let that fire go out. Now that I have torches. But I'm going to go ahead and claim the rewards for these quests. Torches. Yeah, get a few more of those. Glass is made in the same way as torches. Put sand into the lit fire and wait until it smelts. So I need glass, I'll need sand for that. I didn't see any sand around here, so I can't do that for now. I can work on getting a basic set of tools. I think that's the next thing I need to do. Javelin. I know javelin, the recipe for javelins have changed since I played TerraFirmaCraft back in the day. I think the old crafting recipe was just this. There was no napping involved at all. It was just a stick and a rock. Now the crafting recipe is like that. The nice thing about the mod pack, since I have NEI, brilliant rain. Since I have NEI now, if you want to look these up instead of having to go look at the wiki, javelin, you can actually just look up the napping recipes, so that's fun. So now I have a javelin, which is a fairly effective weapon, but it only lasts about 5 seconds before it breaks. And I believe that it's entirely ineffective against skeletons, so I am still not safe here. Or not safe if I leave here. Hoe. Farming is interesting. I'll need to keep myself alive here. That means I need food. But food, I think, takes a long time to grow, I think. Maybe misremembering that. Food is more of an issue in this than it is in regular Minecraft vanilla. But don't. Oh, interesting. Extinguished torch. I did not realize that that was a thing. Okay. Speaking of which, I am almost out of food. If you see down at the bottom of the screen, I've got my health bar, which is red. The blue thing is water. Since I'm near fresh water, I can get plenty of water. But the green bar, food, that's going down. And I just got weakness and mining fatigue, I think because of that. So as soon as the sun comes up, I'm going to need to go and try to find some food. Hopefully there's some in the area. I don't actually know about that, though. But I'll have to get growing more of quickly. So a hoe would be useful. Do I remember how to make a hoe? I think it's... No? Apparently not. Whoops, stone. Oh, whoops, had it upside down. Okay, so there's a hoe. And that kind of, I think, works the same way as it does in vanilla. Oh, I wonder if the rain put the torch out. I don't remember torches extinguishing being a thing. Well, actually, the torch does have a timer on it, from looking at the top of the screen there. But that last torch went out in considerably less than 48 hours, so I'm assuming the rain played a part in that. Yeah, it did. Must have. I assume so. Hopefully somebody will correct me if I'm wrong about that. Hammer time. This has something to do with acquiring rocks early in the game. Now you've mastered the trick of making stone tools, you can make all sorts of tools to survive out in the wild. All this hard work has made you frustrated by now. You need... Let's see here. Sorry. All this hard work has made you frustrated by now. You need to hit something now. What is a better way to hit than with a hammer? I'm then going to go ahead and admit that I am dyslexic, and so if I stumble through reading things, I apologize for that, but I'm doing the best I can. Let's see if I remember how to make a hammer. Is it like that? Yes, it is. So, shovel and knife. I think I'm going to skip over some of these. It's pretty obvious what these do. Well, it's the shovel. The shovel digs things, the knife cuts things. You can cut grass with it. No? Darn it. Oh, I almost had it right. And then shovel is, I think, like this. Yes. Okay, so I have a shovel. And a couple of knives. And the sun's coming out. Honestly, I could just hold this in my hand so I don't lose any more. Actually, I'm noticing the number of torches I have isn't going down. I wonder if the extinguished torches are lit again after they drop. Wasn't paying attention to that. And I wonder how long this rain is going to last. Oh yeah, there's a zombie over there. Oh, and there's a skeleton that spawned right next to me. Oh, that's brilliant. And they won't burn, I assume, because it's raining. I assume that's the same. And I can't sprint, so if I leave here, they can definitely overtake me, and that skeleton, I think, hits like half of my health in every hit. I don't think I have any weapons that are effective against him. Well, this is an interesting predicament. Luckily, I don't think you take starvation damage. I think you just have weakness and mining fatigue until you eat again, at least for a while. Yeah, the sun's up now. I don't need to hold the torch. Oh, he went in the water, so I might be able to escape. Oh, I used up my axe. I was looking for my axe and I couldn't see it. There's a reason for that. Let me make another one so I can cut my way out of here. And then... oh, can I outrun these? Nope, he got back out of the water. Okay. Okay, the skeleton is still out there, so I cannot make a run for it. So, how's it going? Nice day you're having, I hope. Nice weather we're having here. Okay, honestly, I'm wondering if I should just try to make a cut in the video here until I can actually do something, because I feel like I'm trapped. And there's nothing I can do. And the quests... it's like I need clay. I can't get that till I get out of my shelter. I need to cut grass to get thatch. Can't do that until I get out of my shelter. I don't have sand, so I can't get glass. I don't have jute. Not inside here, anyway. So, yeah, I just have to wait. Oh, something else I think I should mention. Something that people haven't used a lot, which has been in vanilla Minecraft, I think since 1.8, is that there's a game rule, reduced debug output, which means that you can't see your coordinates on the debug screen. Basically, it turns off. It doesn't completely disable the debug screen, but it makes it so all of the useful stuff that people usually use it for is no longer there. And I'm playing, or this is in 1.7, I think. Yeah. So we don't have that option to turn that off yet. However, I've always kind of wanted to play with that option, or to have an opportunity to do some kind of a series with that on, just, you know, to kind of bring things back to the old days when I first started playing Minecraft, before I realized that there was a debug screen. I remember having to make cobblestone pillars when I was exploring, so that I could find stuff later, because I was terrified of getting too far and getting lost, and I kind of like that, honestly. So I can't actually turn off debug, but I'm not going to use it. And this mod pack by default has a mini-map, but I have that disabled too. So there's no waypoints, there's no mini-map, there's no debug. If I want to know what direction north is, I have to look at the sun, or craft a compass. So that's one thing that I'm doing that's not part of this mod pack, but is a limitation I'm placing on myself. Hopefully that will not cause any problems. It'll just be an extra challenge for me. Okay, I think that's everything I need to explain. So I am going to cut away here, and I'll come back when I can actually do something. So, I'll see you momentarily. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at the timer, and I've been through a whole day, through a whole night. I feel like that's a decent length episode. So, actually, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. So, yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode, when, hopefully, this rain will have stopped, and that skeleton will have gone somewhere else or burnt to death, and I'll be able to get out of here. So, wish me luck. Hope you're all having an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.